Hello YouTube and universe and welcome to Scarstorm Productions. I'm your host Morro, here to bring you everything new on your favorite brands and more. Today we'll be taking a look at some new stuff for Transformers 1, but before we start, there will be spoilers, so if you don't want to see anything that's going to be in the movie, I would suggest clicking off this video. Or if you just want to stay for the spoilers, that's on you. Also, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this, because it may be a small click for you guys, but it's a big help for me and the channel. Thank you, and without further ado, let's start. Now, recently, Paramount Brazil just leaked a ton of stuff for the race scene that's going to be in Transformers 1. And let me tell you, this shows a ton of characters that are going to be in it. And I am so happy to see all these characters in it because some of them haven't even got representations in the movies before. Now, the trailer starts with D16 and Orion infiltrating the race. And then we see all the racers that are participating in the race, but mainly we get to see their vehicle modes, so I'll just be going off of that, though we get to see some robot modes at the beginning of it. Then Sentinel Prime gives the go-ahead and the race starts, and D16 and Orion fall out of the signal light? I don't know how they got in there. But anyway, Sentinel Prime and a couple other bots actually noticed those two coming out of the signal light. I don't know what it's called, just go along with it, okay? And all eyes are on the two miners that aren't even supposed to be there. And all these characters that just go out of the stadium, it is crazy. And I'll be using the scoreboard plus all the designs I actually get to see from it. Now, the scoreboard will be changing throughout the whole race scene, so I'm just going to be using this one image for most of it, okay? Okay, now let's start. First up, we have Speedstream, Motormouth, Cliff Jumper, which is surprising because I wasn't expecting him to be in this movie. Next up, we have Mean Streak, Double Clutch, Override. Don't know if this is the G1 or the Cybertron version, but thanks to the background characters, I think it is the G1 version. After that, we got Slingshot, Dead End, High Beam, Silverbolt, Clampdown, Blowout, and finally, the person who's number one in the race, Mirage. Now, all this is really good, and now let's move on to the physical reveals for the racers. First up, we see Blur transforming, and I'm so glad Blur is in this since he's one of my favorite characters. And why is he not in first place? Does he not have his super speed abilities in this? I don't know, man, but that ain't my Blur. Next up, we get to see High Beam, and I was not expecting him to be this big old truck. I thought it would have been a car or something. Then right next to High Beam, we have Override. And I know people are saying that this is Chromia, but no, the color scheme doesn't match. Chromia is blue and light shades of blue, while this is red and dark blue, which is the colors of the G1 Override, who was one of the Trigger bots. Now, those are the three racers I can actually tell. Moving on to the people in the stands, we have Sunstreaker, Ironhide, Ratchet, RC, Sideswipe, and right above them we can see Jackpot and Greenlight. And another character we can see is actually Deep Cover, which, the blue Sideswipe. And in another scene, we can see a couple more. They seem to be enjoying themselves. First up, we have Firestar, Red Alert, Hound, and right behind Hound, we can actually see Brawn. Then we also get to see Wheeljack as well. Now, Wheeljack is talking to someone, and I don't really know who, but my guess, it has to be Prowl. Now, right next to Red Alert, there's another character, but I cannot tell who that is. For me, he looks like Tap Out because he's a green variant of Bumblebee. But let me know who you guys think it is in the comments down below. Now, Firestar tells all of them that Orion and D16 is at the race, and when all of them start running outside, we get to see another bot that's a dark shade of blue and orange, and I think this is actually Dion, because the color scheme is way too similar, and plus, he was a worker bot in G1, and all these are worker bots, so it might actually be him. Or it might just be Huffer. Either way, it's anyone's guess on who most of these characters are. Now, that's all the characters I found in this little clip. I'll put it in the description down below so you guys can find any other characters that I missed. And I just want to give a big thanks to Plush Madness, who actually helped me out in my Discord server distinguishing most of these characters. The Discord server and his channel will be in the description down below as well. Now, that's it for the video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed, and make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the notification so you don't miss another video like this. And if that's it, guys, that's a wrap. Fade to black.